several tours. He's opened up. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? We're about to get this thing started. I appreciate everybody for getting on. We're going to get started here in about 15 minutes. If you have any questions, drop them down in the chat box down below, and I will definitely answer your questions here. And so if you're getting on and you're on the replay, just fast forward this about 15 minutes. Maybe even, yeah, about 15 minutes, and listen from there, unless you want to just listen to some questions being answered. But yeah, if you're here on the replay, go ahead and fast forward about 15 minutes. And everybody that's on, say who you are and where you're from. What country are you from? What city are you from? Where you at? Let me know what's going on. I appreciate everybody for jumping on. Thank you for being here, and let me know where you're from. And if you guys have any questions, right now is a great time to ask. I'm out here in San Francisco, California, out here in the biggity Bay Area. So I appreciate everybody for getting on. Once again, just push the, we're going to be getting started here in just a few minutes. If you have any questions, we're going to get started right at 6 o'clock. I appreciate everybody for getting on. We got a couple people that's online. Go ahead and say who you are and where you're from. Okay. Appreciate everybody for jumping on. Welcome to Hip Hop Digital Exposure's, live workshop on promotion and marketing. We got some faithful people on the line. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and jump on. We're going to get this thing started in here in just a few minutes. And if you're online, just tell us who you are, where you're from. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Hip Hop Digital Exposure. We're here. Say what's up. Tell me who you are. Say what's up. We're going to get things started in just a few minutes. We're going to get things started. So everybody, say what's up. If you got any questions, let me ask you guys this. Who's out there, because I know there's a couple people on the call, who has a website? If you have a website and it's your website, go ahead and put it in the chat box below. Or if you have a SoundCloud, go ahead and put it in the chat box below. Something that represents your business, because we have people from all kind of different avenues on the call. I know people are from the blogging industry. Some people are actual artists, some people are managers. But let me know what you're doing and who you are and where are you at in the world, because we're online, and it could be a lot of different people. I'm out here, like I said, in San Francisco, California, in the biggity Bay Area. We got Matt here from New Jersey. What's happening, Matt? And what we're going to be talking about today is going to be great. But listen, right now, if you guys have any questions, you got about 10 minutes. If you got a website that you want to throw in, go ahead and throw that in there. Let me know what you're doing, who you are, and what's going on. Please keep me updated, and let me know who you are, who's on the call, We got Matt from New Jersey on the call. We got Jersey in the building. And if you have a website, go ahead and put the website down below and let us know, you know, because I'm going to be looking at those after the event, and I just want to kind of see what people are doing with their internet marketing, with their digital marketing. So once again, it's Corey Griffin here with Hip Hop Digital Exposure, the host of Hip Hop Digital Exposure. If you're on the call, let us know where you're from, who you are, what's cracking, you know. Everybody that's on the call, tell me what's good. How's everybody doing? I'm about to throw on video. Boom. All right. Hip Hop Digital Exposure. What's up? It's your boy Corey Lee Griffin. If you're on the call, let me know where you're from. We got Matt from New Jersey. We got a couple other people that's jumping on the call, and I know that they can hear what's up. If you're getting on this call and you're looking to get some more exposure, you're in the right place. We got Leon Jules from London, England, all the way out there. Salute. I know the time difference is so different from out here in the US, you know. And Matt's saying that he doesn't have any type of, you know, website yet. He's just been networking mainly through Instagram, and that's perfect. You know, you do want to network your way up to success. And what's great about Instagram is that, you know, with Instagram, when you start gaining followers and you start giving away this free music, you know, because you want to get these supporters, that's going to be your ethical bribe. You know, definitely what's going to happen is that you guys are going to want to start collecting email addresses. And that's something that we're going to be focusing on this evening, Matt. So if anybody else has any questions, if you got a website that you want to throw down there, if you want to throw down your SoundCloud, I see we got Leon Jules. He threw out his SoundCloud. You know, I'm going to be checking that out later. And Leon, you know, I want to just say this, that, you know, it's great to have a SoundCloud, and you can actually embed your SoundCloud to your website. So when you drive traffic, like what you're doing here with me, is you're driving traffic to this SoundCloud, which is great, right? And what happens is that after I listen to your music, you don't have any way of getting in touch with me unless you collect my email address, or I'm just so engaged with you. So think about that, you know. Maybe you can send them to a landing page, and we're going to be talking about landing pages later this evening. So, you know, if anybody's on the call, please let me know where you're from, what's going on with your business. You know, if you got any landing pages, or if you got any websites, you know, we're going to be getting into some strategies tonight. And, you know, I want to hear, you know, from you, you know, what's going on. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to shut my door. Boom. So what's up, everybody? We're gonna be talking here in a minute. We're live. Cheers, Leon. I hope that helped. You know, I really hope that helped. We're gonna be live here in about 5 minutes. In about 5 minutes, we're gonna be live. So I appreciate everybody for jumping on the call. If you got a website, if you got anything, go ahead and post that down. If you got any questions about email marketing or promotions or websites and blogging and all this different stuff, please let me know. Jump on the workshop. I mean, jump below in the chat box. Let me know what's going on. And we're going to have a good time tonight. I'm going to give you guys some value. You guys stay interactive to me. Any questions that you have, I'm going to be answering these questions for you. You feel me? And then if I might not be able to get to all the questions while I'm into my workshop, but if you stay till the end, I'll definitely have some Q&A time, and I'll be answering all the questions that are in the chat boxes, or as many as I can. So just keep your eyes peeled on what's going on Everybody, welcome, 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 welcome to the workshop. We're about to get this thing cracking. If anybody has any questions, if you want to throw down and tell us what's going on with your business below, let us know. I appreciate everybody for getting on this call. We're going to be getting started here in about 5 minutes. I want to come back in here and answer, Leon Jules, you said just a quick question. If I can do this and I can, I want to answer, as many questions as I can before we jump on this workshop in about 4 minutes. What do I think is the best way to promote, your videos on YouTube? And you can't seem to break the 1,000 barrier. But check this out. Check this out, Leon. What's really, really important, Leon, is that you understand that by you building a email list, you can drive traffic to that YouTube. So it takes consistent promotion. It takes consistent promotion. And you don't want just fake followers, right? You really don't just want fake followers just to have 1,000 followers. I'd rather have you have 400 views from 400 people that really like you than have 1,000 views from people that you don't even know and that probably don't even care about you just because it's some kind of like, just views. So you want to focus on building your email list, and in your email list, right, you can have an automated series in your email list where, and that's the power of email, is that you can have a follow-up series and then you can promote it in that way. So, I hope that helps. If you have more questions, let us know. We got a few people that are on this call right now that have not checked in. Please check in. Let me know you're here. What's your name? What you're about? Show me your websites, and let me know. I know I got some great people on this call, kicking it off. We're going to have a good time here, and we're going to get started in about 2 minutes. Welcome, 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 everybody. We're getting things started in about 2 minutes. I appreciate everybody jumping on. We're getting things going. Let me know who you are. I know some of you guys are excited to get this thing cracking. Like I said, let me know who you are, what you're about, what's your website. If you got any questions, just go down below. There's a chat box, and what's really crazy about that chat box is that only 10 people can get on at one time. So, if you do have any other kind of questions, then shoot, you're just gonna have to, I don't know, try to get in. People might drop off later, but you can also go to the either way, it's all good. We're gonna get started here in just a few minutes. All right, we're about to get this thing cracking. It's 6 o'clock. I'm about to share my screen with everybody. Desktop it up. Start the screen share, which y'all know about that. Pop this thing open and let's get this thing started. Everybody, welcome, welcome to the Hip Hop Digital Exposure Workshop with Corey Lee Griffin, myself. It's all hosted by onlinerapmarketing.com. And you guys, I appreciate you getting on. And if this is a replay for you, hey, I appreciate you getting on. So we're going to get things going. Before we get into deep content, I hope that it's fair. If you can hear me right now, please say yes. If you can hear me right now, please say yes. And also, if it's okay that I can give you my journey, just, type in dope for me and that'd be awesome. So yes and dope, that'd be real cool. If you guys could type that in, let me know that you can hear me, and dope that you want to, that it's okay that I share just a little bit of my journey so that you guys can get to know me a little bit better. Okay. So my name is Corey Griffin. Yep, we got a couple dopes. We got a couple yeses. Thank you guys. I appreciate everybody. So my name is Corey Griffin, and I live out here in San Francisco, the Bay Area. But long story short, I've been an entrepreneur for going on 6 years now and living out here in San Francisco. And I came straight from high school into entrepreneurship, working with my father down below. He started a green cleaning service, and I came on board to help him with marketing and, kind of taking it in that direction. And I had to learn a lot about, because things changed, technology was crazy. And we had to learn a lot about, internet marketing and different things. So I spent a lot of money and a lot of time on learning how to, market ourselves in our local business online. And what happened was I'm from Georgia, and I would go back home, and I got a lot of homies out there, and I really love hip hop. At the end of the day, I really love hip hop. I've made music myself. I've invested money into beats and videos and different things like that. And, just as a business person, I go down to, kicking it with some of my homies who really take this business serious. They're feeding their kids, off this. They're expecting to really, do, really good work, and make a living off of this. I started talking to them, and I'm like, hey man, like, why aren't you collecting emails? Because this is what I'm learning in all this, marketing and different things like that. So I'm like, okay, why aren't you collecting emails? And if you are, you should set up some, and just like I'm saying, just like what I'm going to be teaching you guys. And I just got kind of tired of just seeing how the hip hop industry was being, kind of taken advantage of with these major labels and all these different things. And I was able to, really get in touch and in tune with this whole internet marketing world. And, I'm a big believer that we, you guys, that you on this call right now, you, the person that's listening right now, you are actually the ones that can go straight to the customer, especially with the internet right now. So that's my story, and I also run a real estate investment company on the side. So for me, this is something that I really I want to give back, but also, it's definitely something that I dedicate my time to, running a podcast, Hip Hop Digital Exposure, allowed me to meet a lot of people and work with a lot of people. And it also allowed me to, just give my knowledge to people all over the country because the internet makes the world so small. And so I feel like you as an artist or a business owner or whoever, whatever title that you claim, I believe that you can actually make things happen, a lot easier if you have the right information. So I've spent over $15,000 on websites and trainings and different stuff like that, and probably more. That's just from what I can just understand, but probably more. So the thing is I want you to not make those same mistakes. I want your websites to be making ROIs, return on investments. I want your your everything to kind of work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I want your online stuff to be kind of proper. So the thing is that if I appreciate everybody for getting on, you guys, and it inspires me to see people wanting to learn about this information. So, you know, this is my boy Big Therm out in the East Coast. You know, we did a podcast together, but he also purchased one of my products, you know, one of my digital products, and you know, he was telling me how he got more exposure. He was actually getting more followers right away, and the stuff worked, you know. And then he just hit me up on Twitter, you know, this year and was like, yo, enough props to my dude, you know, Corey Griffin. He'll help you get your online marketing game up. And I just wanted to just introduce some of these guys to you. You know, this is Des Play Made the other day. He said he takes his advice from I Am Corey Griffin, you know, and, you know, that's for his digital marketing. So if you need real advice and real results on an online marketing, he's the man to know. And I'm not really, I'm a humble dude. I'm not really the one. We got Neil from Virginia. What's happening, Neil? I'm not the one to like be like, oh, you know, kind of, I'm not trying to talk about and boost myself up, but I want you guys to know that I'm really out here. I'm really out here helping people out. So, you know, Dion Wright was like, yo, you need to follow. He was letting somebody else know that they need to follow me. And I get this all the time. This is just 3 examples, but I get this all the time. And I just want to let you guys know that, you know, I'm not out here, you know, just bullshitting and just letting you, you know, not really, you know, really doing my thing. I'm really out here trying to help. I'm really setting up a real business. And, you know, I do also want to let you guys know that you know, we do have coaching and mentoring. And today, for you guys listening, there is a $350, you know, savings that you get today for, you know, just listening in, and you get the opportunity to work with me if you get, you know, if you have the if you fill out the application and you fit. So, but I'm gonna get into the training right now. You know, the main thing is that in you know, if you guys want to get started with me and you got to go early, there's a button below and you guys can just click on that, and that's our training. And I'll get into price here in just a little bit. But, you know, yo, dog, I would like hashtags. I heard you like hashtags. And so hashtags is so funny to me, right? Hashtags are so funny to me because they're a hit or miss. They're a hit or miss, right? On certain websites, hashtags work. On certain websites, they don't. And you just got to know what you're doing. You got to use it and create it and put it into a strategy. So, you know, if you're just hashtagging it out and just hitting up all these people in hashtag, it kind of looks redundant, especially in your bios. And your bios on Twitter don't be putting all these hashtags. You might want to do 1 or 2, but there's no need. You really want to have some call to action. And we're going to get into that later, okay? And I'm going to give you guys some stories on about, you know, hashtags and at symbols and different things in that nature. So, so Twitter, okay? Twitter is something else, right? A lot of times what happens is, if you guys can see my screens change, let me know. If you cannot see my screens change, let me know. Please help me out. Be interactive with me. I appreciate everybody for getting on. You know, we got Reese. What's happening, Reese? We got Raspy. We got Leon. We got Matt. We got a couple. We got, you know, MTL. We got a few people that's on, and I appreciate you guys getting on. So let me know, you know, if you can see my screens change, because that was a problem before. But check this out, you guys. Twitter. You see this ad symbol? When you are, let's say you're talking to somebody on Twitter and you don't want it to be private, you want it to be, you know, kind of public, say something before before the Twitter handle, because at the end of the day, when somebody goes to their page, they're not going to see it on their public page, if that makes sense. So if you get anything from what I just said, at least put like a period sign, space, the Twitter handle, and then whatever you got to say. Thank you, Leon. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate y'all for letting me know. It is a little lag. It is, and that's due to technology. I appreciate everybody. You know, that's what's up. That's what's up. So check this out. So you do that. That's a little Twitter tip, okay, that you guys need to understand that at the end of the day, if you have like, if you're promoting a song, or you're trying to get people on that person's page to see it, push something in front of the Twitter handle. You know what I'm saying? And if you understand that, then definitely run with that and try it out. Okay, that's another way. So today we're going to be talking about digital marketing. We're going to be talking about building a solid fan funnel. You feel me? Building a solid fan funnel. Okay, and I want you to know, and I want to ask you, are you using the internet to grow your fan base? This is a question that I want you to think about. Are you using the internet to grow your fan base? No matter what you need a website, okay? No matter what, you need a website. Now, you can get away without a website. And I'm not talking about SoundCloud. I'm not talking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about all Reverb Nation, you know what I mean? YouTube. I'm talking about, ReeseLaw.com. I'm talking about, LeonJules.com. I'm talking about Matt. I'm serious. I want you to think about just, at the end of this workshop, if you don't have a website yet, at least pick up the domain name. And if you do have a website, ask yourself, are you collecting leads, fans, information from that site? Are you collecting fans' information from that site? Okay, so no matter what, you need a website. Look, we all know that this is a new year. You feel me? This is 2015. This is not 1989. This is a year of independence. If you guys ever been keeping up with Damon Dash, I was able to interview his barber, the Barbara Walters of hip hop down in LA. He has hip hop motivation. And check this out, you guys. Check this out. Damon Dash is all for independence. He actually has a DVD right now for sale for $5, but you can go to iTunes and get it too, but he's selling it straight to you for $5. So direct to customer, that's the new business model. That's the new business model. And if you guys can understand that and get excited about that, then you're really in the right place. You're really in the right place. Now, if you're here because you want to get more exposure, well, you're not going to be able to do that without a plan. Okay, so I'm here to really help you guys set up a small plan. You're not going to get everything that you need by the end of this webinar, by the end of this workshop, as far as, because you just can't, not in 1 hour. But I've put enough information in here for you to go home and be dangerous. Okay, now I want to talk about a welcome mat. This is just an industry kind of thing in internet marketing. And it's really what they call an email autoresponder. So for some of you advanced people, it's an email follow-up system. For some of you advanced people that's on, and understand this, you should definitely be using this when you give away a free song. No matter what, you give away a free song, you should look up for a email marketing software database. You invest in your beats, you invest in your video, definitely invest on the marketing side. So check this out. I use Aweber, right? AWEBER. And what that does, it's a database. So I can have everybody on my list and I can send emails out as many times as I want. And it's permission-based. It's permission-based, which means that they said that they wanted something in exchange for their email. So I maybe gave them a PDF form. And you guys, everybody that's on the call, that if you do music, oh, you guys are already giving away free stuff. So why not just put it on a page, right, that you can actually the email, and then they can be put in a campaign. So if the campaign is called, Do It Big, and you got shirts for Do It Big, it just makes sense for you to have them on a campaign where for the next 5 days they get sent these emails. Okay, so if that makes sense to you, say yes. Let me know that really makes sense to you, and I appreciate it. So today we're also going to be talking about how I'm going to show you how you can discover, how to gain 1,000 Twitter followers per month with just 15 minutes a day. And if we have time, if I have time, I will go in. I will go in hard. I might be able to show you my screen and, show you how my little system that I do, and this is a photo from the day. I got 16,000 followers and they're all targeted. They're all targeted. So, we're also going to be talking about how, you can use landing pages to help you increase your fans and your profits. A little bit about what we were talking about earlier. So this is gonna be fun. Landing pages, I like to call them fan capture pages, squeeze pages. They're all the same thing. The most important thing that I want you to understand that's on the call is that you are trying to build a relationship with somebody. Listen, I get hit all the time up about seeing people's music. You should see my Twitter, account. Everybody, it hits me up like, here's a video, here's a video, here's a video, here's a video. But nobody takes time to build a relationship with me. If you guys want to be different, because that's what it's going to take. If you guys want to be different, then you're going to have to do something different. It just makes sense. So this is a client I work with. This is a video that they have. It's a teaser that they put on Instagram. You guys are good at marketing already. Let's just step it up a notch. Check out the new video. Cool, that's the video. Look into the teaser. And I was telling them, because this is an example, this will be where you guys will explain the single and video and maybe what it means to you. And then over to the right, it says get the video now. So I just wanted to show you guys that that's something that we're going to be talking about. But listen, you're in the right place if you're looking for step one to digital marketing for your brand. You're in the right place if you're looking for step one to digital marketing for your brand. You're in the right place if you're looking to discover how to get more exposure with your brand. You're in the right place if you're looking to get more exposure with your brand. You're in the right place if you're ready to turn your hobby into a large fan base, more profits, and a real business. Listen, hip hop and golf, kind of like the same thing to me, right? Because a lot of people, they got this expensive ass hobby. They go pay $400 for a video, $250 for the beats and the production. You know what I'm saying? $150 for some graphics. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They don't even market the business. They just give it away for free, and that's okay. But check this out. Get the email address, set up an autoresponder, build the relationship, because once you ask for some support, if you guys go listen to my last podcast with 60 East from Ontario, California, he said a lot of his sales come from merchandise. Okay, so check this out. The music, you might not be making a lot of money off of it. You might make some money here and there, but guess what? It's like in internet marketing. They don't make all the money off the ads. It's the back end stuff. So check this out. The tours, the merchandise. But let's create a fan base first before we just go out here and just give away all this music. And then you can go start talking to publicists. You can start getting on these websites. You can start sending large amounts of traffic from World Star Hip Hop or these other sites, or go out and promote. You know what I mean? But you want to have somewhere where you're capturing their information. So everybody that's on this call, you guys are ahead of the game because you're listening to what I'm saying right now. Okay? You're in the right place if you're looking to be independent. You're in the right place if you're looking to be independent. Look, I got a lot of homies. Look, I'm from Savannah, Georgia, and it's a city where there's a lot of crime, violence, but guess what? It's a lot of hustlers down there. And I learned a lot from being down there. And I know for a fact that with this knowledge, a lot of the people that I know can eat off of this because they got so much respect in their city doing what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Where if they just understand this side of it, the business side of it, they can make things happen. So I know that same situation with my homies that got kids. You know what I'm saying? They might be kicking it at their mom's house, got a job. Every day after work, they go into the studio, putting in work. You know what I'm saying? If they just take some time in the morning or in the afternoon to put some marketing behind what they got to do, or put some systems behind what they got to do, and not hope that somebody's going to take care of them, but really put it in their hands, they can really make some money. And it's not just about the money, but it's about making a living off of what you do and having a purpose in life. You know what I'm saying? I was able to interview Yuckmouth, you know, out here in the West Coast, who got that I got 5 on it. And one thing that he said is that he's able to do what he's able to do and not have a job. And it's possible, you guys. It's possible, but it's up to you to really take this business to the next level. You know what I'm saying? You don't need the internet to do it, but it can help you. It can help you. So imagine being able to just go rock a couple shows in a couple different cities and people know your words. Or how about if you're a manager and you're able to help somebody do this, be able to go get their message out because you know their message is powerful, especially in this black hole of internet right now with the bullshit that's on the radio. Let's really get our own audiences. And if you guys really, really get that, and you guys really, kick it with that message, please put in word in the chat box. But check this out, you guys. Check this out. Imagine being able to make money off your beats if you produce, or make money from your music. You know what I'm saying? Or make money from your merchandise. Because check this out. $70,000, $80,000 a year is possible with your business if you look at it that way. If you look at it like a business. You know what I'm saying? That's really good in some parts of the country. So let's not focus on becoming this famous person, and let's put effort into putting our energy into these relationships with our fans. So imagine being able to, like I said, go to these shows and just, really, have a brand that if you come out with anything, if you come out with, coffee or, beard stuff, you know what I mean? Like shit, man, like just imagine that. Just imagine that, okay? Imagine being able to, really touch somebody. I mean, I hear it all the time. Artists are like, man, when I go to these different countries, people tell me all the time that they got through a certain, listen, right now, it is February 12th, 2015, okay? And the Jacka died. Rest in peace to Jacka. You know what I mean? From the Bay Area. He passed away, and he touched so many people's heart because he was so real what he was saying. I'm not going to get into it. You guys go look into the Jacka, Jacka. But check this out. Imagine being able to leave a legacy for yourself and your family, because that's what he did. No matter what happened, that's what he did. So really check on that, man. Now, for me, I started having an audience, and I realized I needed to start tracking my results. And I want you guys to really take heed of that, because a lot of times I know it can just kind of pass through our heads like, why do we have to track? But tracking not only is for, bragging rights or whatever, but it's also for you to see where people are coming from so that you don't spend money on things that don't make sense financially. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, give me a hell yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I started working on Instagram this year. Well, about a couple months ago, because we're fresh into the new year, right before the last year. And so, I was able to grow my Instagram following, targeted followers, like people that really fuck with hip hop hard, man, from 500 followers myself to about 6,691 followers, with a certain kind of strategy that I teach a lot of my clients, a lot of my people that I work with. I teach this kind of stuff, and Instagram works. Instagram definitely works. It's new. It takes a lot more work, but you understand that the shit works, okay? So I also have a podcast. We interview successful hip-hop entrepreneurs for free for people like yourself, hiphopdigitalexposure.com. It's, like I said, it's all powered by the blog onlinerapmarketing.com. And so the thing is that we're every day just getting new followers. Every week we drop a new podcast, and we're out there just like you have a CD, a mixtape, and things in that nature. I'm in the same position, and I'm teaching you how to really monetize from Facebook, from Instagram, from Twitter, not just get your views up. I mean, that's great. Let's get your views up, and that's very important. I understand that is very important in this industry. Let's also make profits. Let me add that. Let's also make profits so that we don't stress over our bills, so that we can pay our expenses. Some of these websites that you have to run, I mean, you tell me an artist that's successful that doesn't have a website, or at least that they're trying to get a website up. You know what I mean? Just name one. If you guys can, I mean, look at Tech9, right? Straight independent. And he has warehouses full of shit. Okay? There's so many artists, but let's talk about this. Let's get into this, okay? Your goal on social media is to collect emails. Why is that? There's nothing around. I don't want to hear nothing else. You want to collect emails, and you don't want to do it the wrong way. You don't want to do it the wrong way. So this is a homie down in Savannah that he's a good friend of mine, Lil Bruh, and we gathered emails from his Facebook account, and we were able to track that this little strategy here was 398 clicks. You know what I'm saying? And the emails collected was 76. So now he got 76 people that he can always promote to all the time. He got the list. You know what I'm saying? So he has all this. So now he's able to keep in touch with his list. You feel me? So that's super, super dope. And that's the kind of stuff I'm trying to teach. So like, he's not going to blast his list every day, but guess what? If he does email his list every day, it's going to be something that is going to be maybe something personal, maybe a free download, a picture of him with a shirt that has something that he's selling and says, if you want to support and get the shirt that's in this picture, here you go. So it's like a soft sale, and you're not blasting people. You're giving people content. You're giving people value. You're building relationships. You might even show your kids. The thing about it is you guys already do it with the internet, but with Instagram, all this different stuff. But let's get right into their inbox, because it's less competitive. It's less competitive, and still do the online marketing stuff as far as the social medias. But let's get into the email inbox, because you guys woke up one day and half your followers were gone. I don't know if it was you. You know what I'm saying? If that was you, you ain't got to say yes, but let me say something. If that was you, that's okay. It happens. But let's collect email addresses, because then you won't be worried. I lost a few followers too. Everybody, I think, did. But I stood strong, and I'm collecting email addresses as we speak. So opportunity is missed by most people. Why? Because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work. If you like that quote, give me a true that. Give me a true that if you like that quote, because check this out. Opportunity is missed by a lot of people because they think it's all a lot of work, and they just want to do it the easy way that everybody's doing it. And let me tell you something. If it was easy, everybody would be successful. I don't have to go through this motivational stuff where you go holler at P. Diddy. He'll tell you all this. You got to work for this stuff. And these kind of strategies are going to take you anywhere if you don't have good content. If you don't have good content manager, or if you're a blogger and your blog sucks, you know what I'm saying, and you're not even working on it to get it better, then you're not going to sell nothing. It's important for you to really build and have good stuff. Now, that's a given, right? All this other stuff will help. Okay? All this other stuff will give your fans a true experience. You know what I mean? And so I'm going to jump into this in a couple of slides. We're going to talk about fan capture pages. I'm going to be giving you guys some things, but I want to ask you, what is holding you back from turning your hobby into a business? What's holding you back from turning your hobby into a business? If you guys could answer that, let me know. Like, is there anything, if you guys are, looking at this business as a hobby, what's holding you back from turning your hobby into a business? And I appreciate everybody for chiming in, going in, telling me true that. You feel me? Like, I appreciate it. We got Reese, we got Leon, we got Raspy. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple Matt, MTL. We got Matt. We got a lot of people on this that's really digging what's up with the with everything. So, if there's anything that's holding you back, Kamikaze, what's up from Detroit? If there's anything that's holding you back, let me know. I mean, is it money? Do you think it's like you're not on a record label? Like, what's holding you back from turning your hobby into a business? Okay. I want to give you guys a little case study. This is an artist, and I hope he's online. Hope he's on here. Adam. So Adam is out of Kentucky, man, and he's a great guy. And I wish he was on. If he is on, I'd like for him to say what's up, because I'm using him as a case study. But Co-Creative's out of Kentucky, and he's a client. He was a client of mine, and he has a couple of. He's a CEO of Co-Creative, and he has a couple of different artists, and one of them's River Green, and this is his website, and it's a great website. I love his website, and I told him, this is great. This is your core website. What we want to do is we want to create these landing pages, okay? These landing pages, and they're real dope, okay? I'm gonna go into this. This is a landing page, and this works so well to collect emails. This is a landing. So now, Flygo is an artist of Adams, and Flygo, his niche, it's very important for you guys to know who your target audience is, right? His niche is women. He does a lot of rapping, but it's like women, you know what I'm saying? Like almost like a LL Cool J. So, you know what I'm saying? Reset networking more than anything is, something that is holding him back. Leon says exposure, he thinks, is the issue for a lot of artists, and he's right, and so let's create our own exposure, and let's network the right way with Twitter, you know what I'm saying, Reese? And I'll have some techniques on doing that, and being true to that. And Matt's even saying he doesn't place all his eggs in one basket, so he's juggling around right now with the intent to get them hatched. And I've been in that position before. I felt that way, Matt. And what I found is that I had to get a coach to tell me what I needed to really hear. So Flygo, he, like I said, he actually his shirt's off and all this kind of stuff, but like I say, he caters to women. So I want you guys to see this. This is now a song that he is giving away to his fans, okay? A song that he's giving away to his fans. And what happens is after the email sequence, so let's say 7 days goes by, and every other day they get an email with free music, free videos, maybe some throwback stuff that he did, some behind the scenes stuff. And this is all going on in between that download and this page right here that comes up. Another landing page comes up that's asking for support with merchandise, okay? Oh, and this is a video. He even shows the video. He even shows the shirt. You feel me? And says, for a limited time only, you guys can get this shirt for $12. And on the website, I was telling Adam that, he should possibly, put the price for $24 and sell the shirts for $12 because they downloaded the song through this landing page. Give them give them that experience. This is an experience. And what happens is if you put this, you can do this on YouTube, but guess what? You put on YouTube and then you expect views, and it's like, and then you just post it on Twitter and stuff. No, post the link, get your free shirt. Look how you can get a free shirt, or look how you can get a free song or something like that. And now, if somebody really kicks it with you, they really like what you do, you have a 24-hour sales machine. So if you guys understand that case study, please tell me yes. Tell me yes that you understand that case study. I know there's a little lag in the video. It's just technology. It is what it is. I'm sorry about that, but I hope you guys are really getting the content and getting this on. I appreciate everybody for getting on. I get so excited about this, and I can go on and on about it, but we only have an hour, so I'm gonna just get into some more stuff. So I want to talk about how easy it is to, if you guys have a WordPress site, and some of them template sites are super easy, but it's so easy to just post your own music without spending a grip on a developer or a or even a website, and sending it to your email list. So what I usually do, what I tell artists is, when they, when they get on, Twitter and Instagram and stuff like this. Let's say they have a website and they got some new uh, music video that just dropped with a download, right? And so what happens is that they also have a shirt campaign that's going along with this single. They get onto WordPress. They click on new post. They add text and content, which just means, hey, what's up? This is a new song. If you want to get it for free, click on download here, and here's the content. They add some pictures, some media. They can add a link to the iTunes. They can add a scheduler and publish it the next couple of days, so that they can sit there and maybe take, 10 days or something like that to, publish different songs and stuff that they've created. Then they can send it to their email list using an email software. They can automate a few posts on TweetDeck and Social Oomph. We got MTL Demon. He said he's French. I'm really sorry about that. I hope that you can I hope that you can really, maybe replay it a couple of times. You know what I mean? Once it ends, you can replay it a couple of times to kind of, get it and stuff like that. But me, je m'appelle Corey, that's the only French I know. Uh, thank you for being on, man. I really appreciate it. It's so cool to have people on from different places. But you can also automate a few posts on TweetDeck and Social Oomph. Listen, Twitter has 241 million users. 241 million users. Can you believe that? Twitter also has 5,700 tweets. They happen every second. Every second. 5,700 tweets happen. Why is that important to you? Because it's popping. Twitter's like a party. Think of it like a cocktail party. Facebook, you can't do the same things on Facebook that you can on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? But check this out. On Twitter, you can network. You can meet people, you can post people's stuff. When networking, the best thing that you can do with networking, Reese, I want to talk to you directly. Reese, listen, the best thing that you can do with networking, my man, is to give until, and I know this stuff because, we're both from Savannah, but it's that Southern hospitality, and just be a helping hand, bring value to people's lives. And trust me, man, you build those relationships with those DJs, with those producers, and over time, these people are going to become players, and you're able to really build these relationships with them and make things happen with them. And they're going to start playing your stuff, not just because it's great music, which it is, right? But also because you have a relationship with them. And that's how it works. That's how the world works. That's anything. And I know you guys understand that. But check this out. The internet and social media is so powerful. When you retweet a video, you get a 35%. I mean, when you tweet a video, you get a 35% of retweets. That's so dope. And guess what? I was talking to Cuzzo Fly. He's on the Regime Mob with Yuckmouth and Tech Nine and a whole bunch of other killer MCs. And he was telling me on an episode, you guys can listen to it on Hip Hop Digital Exposure, right? Go to iTunes, check it out. But he was telling me that he pushes singles. And look at this. I was looking at this chart. 22% of downloads are singles. Albums are 17. So why not push singles? Look at this report. It's from Digital Music News, and this is from 2013. It takes time to get the info, but you guys, it's super important that you guys understand that, the the internet, the social, how powerful this stuff is. How powerful this stuff is. You guys have this at the tip of your hands, right in your room. You can make a lot. You can make some good dough in your mom's basement if you do it right. If you grow the right way. I want to talk to you guys about Twitter because I gave you guys a promise. I said I'm going to talk about Twitter. Okay. And Kamikaze, it's all good. I'm going to be having a replay of this. So you're going to be able to see it on another, at your convenience I'm going to have it up for about 24 hours. So if you're super late, it's cool. You're on. Just tune in and check it out. It'll be all good. But 7 steps to grow your fan base using Twitter. I got a couple I want you guys to get your pen and papers on this. This is serious. This is some game right here. So I want you guys to really make sure you have a solid bio, okay, and a call to action. So, in your bio, you might, a lot of people, they might be like, yo, it's the hottest rapper alive, and that's it. If you're going to say something like that, say, yo, I'm the hottest rapper alive, and if you're looking for good music, you better go to another website or another rapper, because what I'm about to give you is pure dope. Click below to get a free download. Boom. That end part, click below to get a free download. And guess where you're sending them? To your landing page. And guess what's going to happen? The welcome mat's going to happen. But check this out. Yo, check this out. Call to action. You guys can go do that like right now. Not right now. Don't leave the webinar. I didn't mean to say that. Do it after the webinar, after the workshop. You know what I'm saying? Go to your bio if you're not doing this already. Tell them, look, hip hop #1 digital marketing expert. Click link below to discover mistakes artists make on Facebook. I've changed it. I'm doing a Twitter one now, but you guys got to understand that and take advantage of that. At the end of the day, you don't want to miss out on potential fans on your Twitter. You see what I'm saying? You really don't. So Tweetpee, I don't know if you guys use Tweetpee. It's really dope. You can, like I said, write this stuff down. Check it out yourself. Tweetpee, right? You can always try using Tweetpee's free package. It's at the bottom. You go to pricing, and then it's at the bottom. You just got to find it, okay? And it's free. You see at the bottom of this screen right here, it says you can always try using Tweetpee's free package first. It's limited compared to our premium plan. Sign up here, okay? So sign up for Tweetpee, all right? And then automation. Oh my God, I get it. I hear it all the time. Yo, I don't want to be no fake ass robot on Twitter. I feel you. I found out that, I felt that way before too. Okay. I felt that way before too. And what I found, man, is that at the end of the day, you're not going to be on Twitter all the time. You might be at a family barbecue. Why not set up your Twitter account to automate every day? Social oomph, you can set it up for one day, take a couple hours in the morning, you know what I'm saying, with your morning coffee, and set it up for the whole day. Promote. No. Promote. Give some insights. Give some free stuff. Do a couple promotions, you know what I mean, at the right times, but don't do it all the time. If you see here, I'm giving away free, my websites. I'm promoting the workshop, hey, here's a new business model, I'm not always promoting. So you guys just really pay attention to that and find tools that work for you, because there's Hootsuite, HOOTSUITE. There's so many tools out there that it's just, all you got to do is put in social media automation in Google. You'll find so much. You find your own stuff. At the end of the day, I like Tweetpee. I like TweetDeck. I like the ones that I'm giving you, right? Quality target audience. A lot of these, I'm not even gonna get into it on this call, but these inexperienced promoters, you feel me? Like these promoters that are charging you $25 to get 1,000 new Twitter followers, or 30. I have a business model too, and I really did not want to go that route. I want to jump in this industry to help, and I did not want to go that route. And I'm not saying that they are bad at all. I want you to educate yourself to know what kind of questions to ask these guys. So when you're talking to one of these promotion companies, make sure that you say, yo, look, quality target audience are you? What kind of audience are you giving me? If they can't tell you that, you need to go somewhere else. You need to know, okay, well, if you like Nipsey Hussle, or if you like, you know what I'm saying, Yo Gotti or something like that, then you want to follow his fans. You want to think about it on in a sense of like, if you were to get on stage with somebody, who would you get on stage with? And what's cool about Tweepy is that you can follow all their fans. And when you follow their fans, you can follow them, you know, within they if they just tweeted a minute ago, you can start following them. And that's so dope. If you guys, I got a story for you. If you guys think about it, you go on Twitter, okay? You go to the site Tweepy, and you know, you got a hip hop artist, he goes on and he starts following all these fans from Yo Gotti. And then you have another hip hop artist, he gets promotion from this random person, and all his fans turn in these eggs. But the other guy who's following Yo Gotti, their fans are like, damn, I like Yo Gotti and I like this dude because it's not the same style, but he from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? It's just all kind of different stuff. You got to understand targeted audience. You want to find out who's your niche, and you want to have a targeted audience. Excuse me, I'm going to take a sip of water. I'm human here. We've been going for 45 minutes. I got a lot of content to cover still. So, you know, in the next couple slides, I'm going to actually be talking about, you know, a little bit about Facebook ads, and I'm really going to be getting into, you know, just really how to really engage, okay? So check this out, engagement. And if you guys can still hear me, let me know. Tell me yes, keep me engaged, you know, let me know what's up, you know. Engagement. This is super huge. A lot of people, they want all these followers, but you don't want to engage. You got to engage. You have to engage. And what I mean by that is you got to go in. You got to thank people for retweeting your songs. You got to go in and you got to say, hey, how are you doing? What can I do for you? You know, maybe retweet a couple other people's songs. You really got to engage. Stay engaged with your fans. You know, when they retweet, when they say, man, this is tight, thank them, you know, congratulate them, engage with them. You know, you're going to get all these new followers. You start getting on Tweepy, you're going to be getting all these new followers, you know, at the end of the day. And, you know, you want to really engage with these people. You want to say, yo, what's up? So what's cool about TweetDeck, TweetDeck, right? And what's cool about TweetDeck, man, is that it really, really allows you to, you know, set up these lists. And you guys should already know about TweetDeck, but, you know, it lets you set up these lists so you can put all your managers that you want to, you know, kind of network with, and then you can repost all their stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep it moving. So fan capture pages. Oh my God. Set up your fan capture pages, right? We talked about these. This is squeeze pages, landing pages. This is another client of mine that I work with. Even Odds. Download our gift to you, No Days Off, the album. Boom. Why not? Give your fans an experience. I use lead pages. Okay. Email marketing. Weber, I told you guys about this. Definitely. So you see the follow-up series? This goes out, you know, one day. This goes out 3 days later. That goes out 4 days later. Definitely use and nurture your list. It's like growing plants. You know, you want to build your list. Get your list to 15,000, 20, 30,000. That's when you start really making money. But let's be realistic here. Let's get it to 100,000. Let's get it to 200,000. Let's get your list. And that's all about giving away this free music. Then you can start getting on to World Star Hip Hop, pushing them to the site, getting them to sign up. You know what I mean? And then start promoting your stuff, man. It's awesome if you really, really think about it. So I want to show you how I gain more followers. Do I have enough time? Yes. I want to show you how I gain more followers. So if you guys can still see my screen. Okay. So I might not even be able to do it because I was working today. So 15 minutes a day, you guys. 15 minutes a day. You come in here, right? You come in here. You log into Tweepy, like I said. Okay. All your Twitter followers will come up. I'm rolling up my sleeve. You know, we only got a couple of minutes, but I'm rolling up my sleeves for you guys. I'm about to show you just a little tip. If the internet isn't working for me, then I'm gonna have to move on, but might not do it. It's taking a little while. All right, here we go. So, boom. Let's say somebody, okay, I'm gonna be doing. I'd like to interview this lady, Wendy Day. Okay, she helped Cash Money put, you know, 30 million into their pocket. She brokered that deal. Okay, if you haven't heard about her, look her up. She's great. She wrote a book, all that kind of stuff on how to be independent. I'm trying to get her on my show. And some of these people, right, if you see right here, this person tweeted 7 minutes ago. Okay, this person tweeted 7 minutes ago. Boom. And I can't tweet anybody because I reached my limit. And that's what the course will teach you guys, you know, about. And that's what some stuff, you know, you don't want to pass your limit. But you can see this person tweeted 4 months ago. So you might not want to, you might just want to stay on a day. But you guys can see here the power of that. Then I go to TweetDeck. So after my 15 minutes is up, I do another 15 minutes in TweetDeck. That's 30 minutes. You can do this while drinking coffee in the morning. Go to TweetDeck. Oh, Raspy started following me. I'll follow you back, homie. They might not let me. I'm going to have to follow you tomorrow. But check this out. You can start retweeting people maybe that's been on the show. Or you can have managers, all this kind of different stuff. Influential people that you look up to, different music, and it keeps you. And then what's really cool is that you can start going in saying, yo, you know, this pick is funny or whatever. Thank you for hitting me up. Thank you for coming through. And you're starting to really engage with your fans. You're really starting to engage with your fans. So, you know, and then from there, you can go into TweetDeck and you can set up, you know, you can set up where you can set it all up. Watch this. Boom. Go in here. And in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to send it out. And you can sit there and do that all, you know, for the whole day. So then you can go do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Go do what you got to do for the day. Handle your business at the studio while your Instagram and your Facebook and your Twitter is all working for you. Man, so, you know, I really wanted to show you guys that. That's about 45 minutes. That's about 45 minutes of, you know, time of just going in every day and really getting, you know, the marketing, the promotion side of it. And then when you can get management and stuff like that, they'll take care of all that, and that's great. But until then, you need to start setting up a system for yourself, because guess what? It's your business. It's your business, and nobody's going to treat it like you. It's just, that's just what it is. So on Facebook, man, time's running out. On Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, really on social media. I'm going to talk a little bit about Facebook here in the next couple slides. Fans versus prospect. A fan is, and I'm not talking about your fan that comes to the shows. I'm talking about a Facebook fan. A fan is somebody that's kind of engaged with you, right? You got a follower, somebody who followed you. Then you got a fan, somebody who's engaged with you. Then you have a prospect, somebody who's on your list. From there, you can actually convert that prospect into a raving fan, somebody who's buying all your stuff, you know, really going to your shows, promoting your music for you. It's great. It's really, really great. So you guys really, really pay attention to that and understand that little process that I just said. And so you want to take your fans and turn them into prospects. Your goal with Facebook ads, which is so great, you can't find another cheaper place, is to build your email list. Right now, the best way to get potential fans is to give away the best way to get a potential fan to give away their email, because emails are not easy these days. You guys tell me, is it easy or is it hard to get emails these days? Let me know. Put it in the box. Is it easy? Are people just giving emails out, or you think it's kind of hard? You got to give something away. That has to be a dope giveaway. You know, that has to be a really dope giveaway. So what kind of dope giveaways can you give away? You're already giving away a lot of them. Free music, right? Maybe do a poster combo. You know, the next 12 people that give me their email address, I'll send you a poster. What does that cost you? What's the price of an email address? You'll see when you start tracking your results. If you're a manager, maybe an ebook, an audiobook, the 7 things that, you know, artists make when hiring management. You know what I'm saying? Vlogs, video blogs, you know, that could be done right on your computer. You send it right out. You send it right out on a weekly. You know, sometimes behind the scenes with an artist that's really dope that you got a hold of. You know what I'm saying? And so the vlog, it could even be like when you go into the studio. I mean, there's so many. You're creative already, right? All I'm showing you is how to put it on a platform to collect an email address, and now you have this email address. As long as they don't unsubscribe, that's yours. That's your own. You own that. YouTube, you rent the space. You give traffic away, you give your information up, and then you rent the space. And it's great. All these other places are good, but check this out. You want to give away maybe a theme mixtape. Hey, yo, Christmas is around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Here's a mixtape for Christmas. Here's some new music. It don't have to be Christmassy, but it could be new music. You know what I mean? So, if you're in the industry and you're not you don't rap and all that, you can do PDF reports for the industry. You can do merchandise giveaways, contests. Oh my God, there's a list. There's a whole list. You know, I'm just giving you guys a brief little thing, and I just want to show you guys, how do you gather the email address? I know you're thinking, what do I just ask? I don't want you to go on Facebook after this and be like, yo, everybody, give me your email address. No, that's not how you do it. You gotta set up yourself a page. And I'm telling you, set it up yourself. Why go pay somebody to do it? Because it's super easy. Lead pages, Optimize Press. Look them up online and check it out. Lead pages. It's so easy to set it up. Fan capture pages. That's what they are. Landing pages. You set them up, okay? You locate your Facebook ads, okay? Dashboard. All right, you locate your Facebook ad board. You put in some ads. You learn about it a little bit. I definitely recommend educating yourself because of time. You know, I don't really want to take you guys' time. I know that I want to respect you guys' time. I started on time. I got to end on time. So Facebook ads, I'm going to skip through this, but I want to talk about how we spoke about how easy this is to get more followers on Twitter and Facebook, okay? You know, make sure that you have a great bio with a call to action. Make sure that you sign up for Tweepy if you're not up on there. Put together your target audience. Maybe think about 10 people that's an artist that you would like to get on stage with, and you can start following their audience. Sign up for Social Oomph. Pick content for automation. Start following your audience. Okay, set up your tweet deck. Okay, get your fan capture page up and get the software. Get the software. Aweber, MailChimp, Constant Contact, whatever you choose. I use Aweber. Email software. Get that set up. Your next steps. I want you guys to really set your social networking content plan. Have a plan. What are you going to do in March? What are you going to do in April? What's new? What's going to happen? You're going to release a video? Why? Don't wait till December. You're going to release a new song. St. Patty's Day is up. You know, Reese, why don't you create a St. Patty's Day theme color mixtape and give that away for free? I don't know. I'm just putting out ideas that you don't have to do it. I'm just trying to get your creative, you know, whatever side of brain that is thinking, and, you know, put a landing page up and send people to that landing page if they want the music. You know, if that makes sense, give me a yes. And, you know, have an automation tool. Set up marketing foundations. Social media sites are the same. URL fan landing pages, email marketing. Set these up. Get everything. Try to be the same as much. But I want to dive into what I offer and what I do. You know, what I do is I'm a personal mentor on the digital marketing side. And, it's really, really important that, I personally had a mentor and coach myself for business. And I would say that, you know, it was probably the best decision that I ever made in my life. And what I do is pretty much I build rock solid marketing strategies that provide CEOs like every one of you that's on this call, managers and hip hop entrepreneurs to a really like a clear path on what they need to do, to get their customers through digital marketing. I jump into all kind of tactics. I work alongside teams, what I'm saying, and hold leaders, people like yourself, accountable to completing projects. Okay. I know that working with coaches like myself, like like I told you guys before, it's the best thing that I've ever did for my own business. Nobody does it alone. Nobody. You look at any Gucci Man, Camp K, Migos, all these guys. Nobody does it alone, right? As you start your own hip hop business, you want to grow it. You know what I'm saying? So you get a lot of ideas. You feel me? You have a lot of questions. Sometimes, you don't really have an idea what direction to take. So the problem is that it can be impossible to find someone to take you kind of under their wing and mentor you to, what I'm saying, for your direction. So sometimes you need to get smacked up in the face and be like, you shouldn't do that. You should not do that. That's not the right direction. Do this instead. That's what I'm here for, right? So if you want to be personalized and have an intensive coaching with me, let's do this. Let's definitely do this. Because what I have to offer is with my coaching program is 4 50-minute one-on-one Skype calls per month. Okay. We have weekly check-ins. We have reasonable email access. Okay. We also have access to paid Facebook group, which is my paid Facebook group, and my 1K formula, where I show you all the tactics as far as like getting followers, like what I was showing you earlier on that tip. The domain and website training that comes with that bonus, that digital training, is a $97 value, man. It shows you how to set up your WordPress site, real easy, real quick. I have an email marketing boot camp. That's a $47 value, in your face boot camp. My coaching alone is an $850 value per month, right? We got the Twitter Empire boot camp. That's $97 value. We got the Build Your Merchandise Warehouse, which is, setting up your websites. That's a $97 value. And we have Hip Hop Digital Exposure, the group, the private paid group, which people pay about $15 a month. The J's are coming out, but also with the 50-minute one-on-one Skype calls per month. In these calls, we go over every pain point in your business. We put together the action plan for you to follow. And at the end of that call, you'll have a set of homework items that are scheduled to be completed before our next call. We also have weekly check-ins. Once a week, I check in on you, email-wise. You'll be also sending me a results, issues, and a plans update, which I like to call RIP. RIP. RIP, I just hit the club. Nah, on Friday nights, I'm going to check up and see if you've hit any of your roadblocks, or if you have any new issues that have come up. You feel me? And you also get reasonable email access to me. So only my coaching students, my coaching clients have direct email access to me. So the Jays are coming out, 2 days? $190. I think they're coming out with some other ones too. You know what I mean? These Jordans came out last month, and they were $190. You guys spend money on this stuff, and I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not here to really tell you how to spend your money. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I really want you to pay attention to investing your money in education and knowing how to do something compared to, you know, investing into your fashion, which is still very important. You know what I mean? But I want you to stop doing this. If you guys can let me know if this has ever happened to you. I haven't experienced, but I thought it was really funny. Tell me why the fuck somebody mixtape was at the bottom of my daughter Halloween candy. Niggas ain't shit, right? So this is this is definitely something that always has me laughing, because you don't have to do this anymore. And I know you guys don't do this, but this is what it can feel like sometimes. You know what I mean? You don't have to, you really don't have to do it like that. So, you know, the personal and mentor coaching programs that I have two different types of payments, right? To retain me, it's $500 a month, right? That's a 3-month commitment. And if you want to do that, I only have 5 spots available. So click below. You know, and if you do pay and I run out of spots, I'll give you your money back. And then I have another payment plan, you know, where it's $150 a week, right? So every week before the call, the payment goes out, and that's a 3-month commitment. Okay. Like I told you guys spend more on J's, you know. Really take advantage of the education. You know, it's really, really important. So that's like I said, that's a 3-month commitment. And so if you guys want to do that payment, the $150 payment, then email me at Corey@onlinerapmarketing.com, and I'll see if I can get you in, because I'll send you the link. Or if you guys want it, just say yes, and I'll put the link in the chat box below. So the personal mentor and coaching programs, they're, like I said, it's a limited amount of people that I can work with. There's only 5 slots available, right? And when they open up, you know, I open the coaching back up. So they go in, and now, you know, like I said, I've worked with people for 3 months. There's a private paid group, you know, the Exposure Empire, and you know, we're building a community there. It's not built yet. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. You know, this is all new stuff. You guys are going to be founders of this, and it's going to be crazy how, you know, we're coming out with this stuff. But, you know, the coaching and personal mentor programs, it's focused on the digital marketing side of things. You know, I'm not going to show you guys, you know, how to, you know, get 1 million views and all that. I'm showing you how to set up your business the right way and really make this thing happen the right way. So another thing is there's a 30-day money back guarantee. So like, you go through the coaching courses, you know, and you're on this coaching course or whatnot, and we're hashing it out, and let's say you do the payment, you don't like it, 30 days later, I have no problem giving you your money back. No questions asked. All your money will be back if you cancel within 30 days. So I'm not here to try to, you know, take anybody's money or anything like that. There's really nothing to lose. So, you know, this is where I want to answer any questions that you guys have. I know that we're running over time, but I'm willing to stay on the line for about, you know, 15 to 20 minutes. And I got to go pick up my sister. She actually just came out here from Savannah, Georgia, and she's coming to visit. So if you guys got any questions, you know, put them below, and you know, definitely I'll answer them. If you guys want to get started, click below. There's a link. Yes, I'm ready to be coached. You know, that's the link for one package. If you want to have the payment plan for the week, I'm going to post that at the bottom. But you guys, I appreciate everybody for getting on. We did about 1 hour and 9 minutes. I went 9 minutes over. Had to skip some stuff. I appreciate everybody for getting on. You know, if you enjoyed the workshop, you know, definitely link up with me, share what you learned. Even if you can, if you can, go ahead and go on Twitter and let people know that, you definitely are kicking it with, at I am Corey Griffin. Uh, I am Corey Griffin. So I appreciate everybody for getting on. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and let me know. I will answer anybody's questions. We got Leon. I appreciate you, jumping on that thing and being on here. Reese, I appreciate it. Raspy, no problem with the coaching. I'm putting down here the link to the, the 150 payments if you want to get that started. Also, I'm going to go ahead and put my Twitter handler, and you guys check us out. I give you guys a free workshop, a free podcast every week. It drops in the beginning of the week. So every week I have a new, artist or somebody in the industry. So you guys keep in touch with me. Definitely let your friends know when I have these workshops if you see us grinding. But if nobody has any questions, we're gonna leave here in a minute. But like I said, I appreciate everybody for getting on the call. You guys are awesome. We're gonna keep doing it, moving. You guys know what I offer. Let me know. You spend more in a couple months on an outfit than you do on education. That's a problem. Let's put some money back in your pockets. Think about it. The thing that I want to do for you guys, and what's super important, as you guys probably know, is that for those that are still on, what's super, super, super important is that if you're paying $500 a month, you divide that by, let's just say, $5, and that's what you're making off of all your music. That's 100 people. That's 100 people a month that you need to sell a $5 album to. You just got to ask yourself, is that something that you can do? So if you guys don't have any more questions, like I said, I'm going to stay on here. I'm going to stay on until about 7:20. I'm going to throw my video on. Boom. Here's my video. If you guys can see me. If you guys don't have any questions, that's it. That's the workshop. I appreciate everybody for jumping on. If you were late, there's going to be a replay. But, you guys are awesome. Put your websites below. Let me know what's cracking. I'm going to get out of here in a few minutes. But, if you guys have any questions, let me know below. Leon, you're so welcome today. Definitely, yeah, man. Talk to your management team about, coaching. Get back to me about that. That's awesome. I appreciate you for even considering that. You guys are really dope for being on. I know I had a lot. I had some, real close people that's on the call. People I went to school with. So I appreciate Reese. You guys keep up with him. Check him out. I posted some of his stuff on our Instagram and different things. But if you guys have any questions, any kind of answers that you guys want, hit me up. If I can get to you, I try to. Everybody that's here will be getting updates from me. If you don't like what you're getting, you can always unsubscribe. No hard feelings. But just like I was teaching you tonight, how to get your email addresses, that's how you do it, right? You get your email addresses. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm going to stay on the line. I see there's still more people. I'm actually going to stay on until you guys get off. So I appreciate everybody for getting on. Leon, thank you so much, bro, for shouting me out. On Twitter, bro. That's super dope. It's really, really dope, man. Yeah, so MTL definitely, man. So what will happen is that next time that you when I do my next webinar, I will definitely send you an email. So just stay up on the page and stay up on the on my email list and learn about it, man. I appreciate it for real, for real. I know you guys are looking to really take your business to the next level. I teach a lot of managers how to do this stuff so that they can take your business to the next level. Like right now, Leon, I appreciate it, man. I'm definitely going to check out your video, your SoundCloud, and you are taking me straight to YouTube, and what would be great is if you took me to a landing page. You took me to a landing page and you actually grab my email address. And now you can stay in touch with me forever, as long as I don't unsubscribe, right? So I appreciate everybody for getting on the call. I know it's getting late, you guys. I'm here. I want to answer all y'all's questions. And like I said, it will be the same link, but just keep an eye out on your email address. I'll try to keep you guys up if you guys don't mind. And you guys are pretty awesome for being on here. You're really ahead of the game by just learning this business, by just taking it in and really understanding how to make money online. So you're welcome, more than welcome, 100%. I appreciate you guys for getting on and learning. I know I went over a lot, so on let's say in the next, I'd say, few hours, I'm going to release the replay, and you guys can definitely check it out again. And I'll have that up for about 24 hours. And next week, I might even put up some new content or something like that. So definitely shout me out on Twitter if you can. That'd be awesome. I am Corey Griffin. On Instagram, Hip Hop Digital Exposure. You can type in I am Corey Griffin. You guys shout me out. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you guys getting on. It's about 2 more minutes. I'll stay on. I'll answer any more questions, and appreciate you guys jumping on board and kicking it with me, man. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are really, really awesome. I appreciate it.